All Things Motoring International is owned and brought to you by SA's most trusted online vehicle platform, CHANGECARS. Our name says it all. Whether you're looking to sell, need advice, need finance, or need insurance, CHANGECARS has you covered. Coming up this week on All Things Motoring, we head off to the Kyalami International Racetrack for an in-depth look at the Festival of Motoring, as we bring you more excitement, more fun, and more action. This is one show you don't want to miss.
We have waxed absolutely lyrical about Festival of Motoring, and the crazy thing is year on year this festival just gets better. The organizers never stop. This year they've introduced something called the Cycle Village, and for all the audience, all the viewers, you know, what is a famous saying? No pain, no gain. You know what I say to that? Absolute twak. No pain is my theory. This incredible event is held in an incredible facility that is Kyalami Grand Prix Circuit, and we had a beautiful area within the circuit called the Cayenne Center. I think they've named it especially for the weekend. Behind me is a Racing Legends wall. Am I in my happy space? Absolutely. Saw a picture on the left of Nelson Piquet chasing down Nigel Mansell into the first corner of the 1985 South African Grand Prix, the last Grand Prix held at the old circuit. Cannot wait for Kyalami International Grand Prix Circuit to host a Grand Prix. Might not be 2024, but 2025 or 2026, I think is a guarantee. You heard it from me. When one thinks of tires, you think of tires being large, 295, 335s on supercars. The reality is the contact point of a tire is essentially the size of the palm of your hand. Today we are at the incredible Michelin facility here at Kyalami. Behind us, they're doing brake testing. It is incredible just to see modern cars, modern technology, modern braking systems, and the incredible Michelin sports product. From the moment we arrived at Kyalami Grand Prix Circuit today, our whole day has involved Michelin, the incredible brand that is Michelin. And I'm chatting to Marcus, head of Michelin in the world, or how would we identify you? Am I flattering you a little bit?
You're flattering me a lot. Marcus is but a humble servant responsible for Sub-Saharan Africa,
right,
for Michelin, which is a privilege that I am very, very fortunate to have.
And when you say privilege, I look at the Michelin brand. There are many good brands in tires. We know it. We're not going to mention names, but there are absolute premium names. But I've always been on record as saying when I think of the top echelons of tire manufacturers, it is Michelin. But Marcus, Michelin today is not just about tires. Michelin is about food, culinary experiences, and the brand itself. Tell us a little bit about what you expect from the brand in South Africa.
If you think about our business, think about it in terms of there's a piece about tires, there's a piece around tires, and beyond tires, right? And that's sort of how we look at our business, if you will. From a tires perspective, yes, you have two-wheel, you have the passenger tires or the motorsports business. But if it needs tires and it's not a shopping cart, we probably sell it.
Now, Marcus, you've given us a lot of your time. A wonderful event, the Festival of Motoring. Michelin are a key sponsor. Your involvement here, you can see it in every sphere of the show. Tell us, what is Festival of Motoring to the brand?
So here's what I like about the Festival of Motoring, right? There's something for everybody. Yes, you have your VIP events. You also have your general event where everybody can come. to get a feel for that excitement and that thrill
Yes.
of being in a GTR, an M5, or as you may be, and get to test high performance tires. I might have a bias, but you seem like
but you have a bias
I
with
have
good
a-
reason.
I have a bias with good reason. We just happen to make what I consider to be the best tire in the industry. But I'll tell you what.
So if I said to Marcus, let's have a debate about the best tires in the industry,
Let's not do that.
you know what he would say to me?
Well, we could say it's a very short debate, right? But if you were in the track today, or if you're on the track today with any of the drivers, you know they have a limited number of inputs.
Good.
You got the steering wheel, the accelerator, the brake, a gear shifter and a clutch if it's manual. But all of that translates onto the track through the tires.
For sure.
That's where the rubber meets the road.
Well, Marcus, may you, your colleagues, your incredible brand continue to go from strength to strength. Michelin, you do not get better. So, just got into a 911 GT2 RS. I can't even speak. My head is being pushed back. And Yuan is literally on it immediately.
Tires are absolutely amazing.
Absolutely phenomenal. There are no words. There are no words. It's out and out the quickest car I've ever been in my life.
These tires are amazing. These are road tires.
Yes.
You can feel how they pick up the grip. They just carry on gripping.
The acceleration, the braking, the cornering, each one is better than the previous. We are flying.
Oh, come on, as the bar comes on, the tires grip better.
Absolutely magnificent. This is truly the single greatest experience I've ever had in a car, on a track of any form. The corner we've just come out of was pure control on John's part. Unbelievable. We are lapping at an incredible speed with an incredible driver in an incredible car on incredible tires. You heard it from me.
Stay tuned. After the break, we get into more fun and action at the Festival of Motoring. Are you looking to sell? Visit Change Cars and click on the Selling tab.
From bikes to water sports. So what a lot of people don't know about me is that I do surf. I'm a former surfer now that I live in Durban. And when I saw these boards over here, I lost my mind. I'm chatting to Gabby. Hey Gabs.
Hi there, how you guys doing?
Good. So I know about the whole e-foil thing, the whole foil board thing. I've seen it on the internet overseas and I didn't know that we had these here. What is going on over here?
Yeah, so we are E4 South Africa, so we're based in Cape Town, but we've just started our new branch out here in Johannesburg. So back down in Cape Town, we've been out on the ocean a lot there, around Hout Bay, and now we're bringing it to the dams of Johannesburg. And yeah, so we import the boards, they come from various places.
Okay.
We support different brands, and yeah, we're making it happen in South Africa.
So you guys are the basically sole importers of these e-foil boards.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so tell me about the difference because I know about the boards. I mean, I'm a big fan of the boards. I've seen them online, like I said, and normally you see the guys pumping the boards and going through like the tiniest of waves that you can't even ride. These are electric.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
So these are completely electric. They are battery powered. So the battery life has, it's got a 2-hour battery life, and the battery goes inside of this cavity here. Then you have a remote.
Yeah. For this, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are the 2 different types of remotes.
Yeah.
And basically all you have to do is stand and pull the trigger. It's as simple
And
as
you
that.
just roll.
Yeah. You just go with it. You can also wave ride. We also have special props for wave riding
Okay,
and
so you've got to
different sizes.
change the fin or the, what do you call it?
The prop.
The prop.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
is that for wave riding?
Yeah, so we have the prop guard, which is for safety on most of the boards, and then we have a folding prop, which is for wave riding, so you can actually start to release the trigger and then getting that pumping
just
motion.
start riding.
So it's a little cheat.
That's incredible. Okay, so here's the deal. We're going to start off with the dam.
Yes.
Safe, because I've never tried, I've surfed, but I've never tried this before.
Yeah.
Once we're good at this, we might do the ocean
Yes.
part.
Also, the water in the ocean is a lot colder than the dam.
Cape Town water,
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Not I'm from Durban.
Durban.
Yeah, Durban water. Okay, we'll shake on it
Awesome.
and I'll meet you there.
Yes.
Lovely.
Lovely.
As you've seen repeatedly on All Things Motoring, the motor scene in South Africa is vibrant. When you think of iconic events, I don't think there's anything more iconic than the Samola Hill Climb. I've got the absolute privilege of speaking to the owner of the event, Ian Shrewsbury. Ian, thanks for chatting to us. For our audience, the smile on my face in meeting you, thank you for your warmth. Tell us about the event every year, first week in May, of course.
Yeah. So, it's been a 15-year journey for us. We've run 13 events over that time. We started it in 2008 with the financial crisis.
Yeah.
Group of us got together and said, how can we bring people to town? Because Knysna's economy was built on building, construction and tourism, and they both took a dive. So that was the seed for the event. Fortunately, the first year we ran it, I knew Sorrel van Merwe got him involved. He won it. Brilliant PR. We couldn't have paid for that. And it kind of put it on the map. And then we said, okay, this does work. So then we said, okay, let's try and build it into a great event. And, we've modeled it a little bit on Goodwood and a little bit on Pikes Peak. So we have the competitive element and a bit of the razzmatazz. So we like to try and make it not just a pure motorsport event, but a bit of a lifestyle event so it attracts the families as well. And it's just grown year on year on year. Obviously COVID was a bit of a setback. But we bounced back very well this year.
But what is stand out for me is you said it started as a bit of a local event. Today it's far from a local event. Locals are still welcome, locals still flock, locals still participate, but you've got an international following now. I mean, the recent event you had Mika Salo, well-known Ferrari racing driver, came second at the 1999 German Grand Prix. He should have actually won it, but he pulled over for Eddie Irvine. How do you get a gentleman like that to show interest in such an incredible event?
So we started working on that in 2019, actually, through a connection that we had. And he was keen to come in 2020.
Good.
He was actually slated to come, and then obviously with COVID. And he's very enthusiastic, he loves
can see it.
Yeah, and so luckily it was through a contact. And he's done quite a lot of work in South Africa, actually, on TV shows and things like that. So we managed to find him a car. Luckily, AMG Mercedes came to the party with a car. And he's a great ambassador for us going forward. I've given him a wish list of drivers I'd like him to try and bring out. He wants to come back. As you mentioned, Peter Solberg, he came with Volkswagen, really lifted the profile of the event. Mr. Hollywood, he's just such an entertainer. It was really fantastic.
But you speak about the Scandinavian drivers, whether it be in the 80s, Ari Vatanen, Juha Kankkunen, Peter Solberg. If there's a fun and there's a hill and there's a rally and there's snow, you don't have to do much to entice them. What is it about the Finns? They're the most wonderful people.
Yeah, I think they are. They're laid back. They're relaxed. I think they always so chilled. You don't never see one of them get wound up. Maybe Kevin Magnuson's the only one, but anyway.
K-Mag.
But K-Mag, exactly. He's got the aggression. And I think, they grow up with cars. They grow up driving on snow, ice, all that. So, their ability is so high, at such a high level. So whether they're rally drivers or race drivers, they've always done well.
For sure. So anybody watching this, it's only 8 months away, 2024. Can you give us a little bit of secrets about what's going to happen in 2024?
Well, I think I can confidently say nothing signed and sealed, but we will have a couple of great international drivers. We will have a few nice cars. Some of our partners have been shopping around overseas already. Some of the competitors have been shopping around overseas. So I think, we always try and improve the event, make it a bit better and bigger. And I think for 2024, it's definitely going to be that. So as I say, no one signed and sealed yet, but Saarburg wanted to come back, Mika Sala wants to come back, and as I say, hopefully one or two more high-profile drivers with it.
And now we always save the most important question for last. The host and owner of All Things Motoring, will he be invited?
He's always, absolutely, you're always invited, and we'd like to see you there.
Thank you so much for chatting to us.
Awesome, nice to meet you.
Stay tuned. After the break, we get into more fun and action at the Festival of Motoring. Looking for finance and insurance? Visit Change Cars and click on the Financial Products tab.
I think it's well known that it doesn't take a lot to make me excited. However, it takes a lot to make me more excited, and today I am just that. Behind me is the most incredible brand, a brand that immediately when I saw it, I've known it's around, but it made an impression on me immediately. Toyota has Lexus, Nissan has Infiniti, and Honda has a Cura in overseas markets. Now another Asian brand, Chery, has a Moda. It is my belief, and deservedly so, that a Moda will be seen as a standout luxury brand of all the competitors that I've mentioned. A car is as good as it looks, drives, and feels. Let's tick the boxes. It looks 11 out of 10. It drives as good. It feels absolutely magnificent. But what for me is absolute standout is when you see the setup around you at a Moda, you meet the people, you hear the story, you know this is a recipe for success. Why? Because they care. What would be the greatest pleasure for me? To be an out and out brand ambassador for a Moda. You have a fan.
I'm chatting to Ethan Douglas, RSM Regional Manager for the brand. Ethan, welcome. Tell us a little bit about the incredible product.
What's up, guys? This is a Moda JQ. We're a new brand in the market. We're looking to hit the market hard. Luxury car, as you can see, all the nice features. Performance-wise on this car is brilliant. We have our 3 different models now.
Right.
We have the C5 currently on the road. We have the C9 that's launching now. We're looking to launch at the end of this year. And then we have the JQ, J7, J8 in the future.
Right. But Ethan, you say a new brand, but a new brand with pedigree. The brand that is Chery, as I indicated with Toyota and Lexus, the brand that is Chery is phenomenal. It's done well in South Africa. What are the expectations with this product?
So this is going to be exactly the same as Chery.
Right.
We already have the trust in the clients, your million kilometers on your engine warranty for 10 years, your extra warranties that you get. So this only shows that we're going to get trust in the market.
Any manufacturer that is giving a 1 million kilometer warranty, if that doesn't tell you what their faith in their product is, Ethan, looking around, one thing that sticks out, in fact it shouts at you, is the premium quality, feature rich, but any car can have features, it's a premium quality. Is that the focus of a Moda in China?
Yeah, so we're looking to be very tech savvy, obviously with the new generation. Tech is a new thing, you know, mobile cell phones, everything. So that's why we have our wireless charging, we have our cameras here, we have our adaptive cruise control.
I'm born in 1973. Can you talk a language that I understand, please?
Oh, sorry, man. I'm born in 2001, so it's a bit complicated.
Fair enough. So I'll talk a language you understand.
So we have all the tech, massaging chairs, and then, all your fancy features that the young guys like.
I will make a prediction that whatever the price point that this car comes in, it will be competing in a category. Those around it will not be able to compete with us. Ethan, I wish you, your team, and the incredible brand that is a Moda and Chery in South Africa the very best.
Thank you very much.
In life and in business and on the show, there's nothing that gives me greater pleasure than working with quality people. When you talk about quality, on my left, if you visit the contributors page on the All Things Motoring website, you'll see the name Jamil Ismail. I've got the pleasure of interviewing you today. Got the pleasure of being at the show with you. Jamil, welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jamil Ismail. We do a radio show, a motoring radio show. And obviously I'm very proud to be part of the All Things Motoring team as a contributor, writer. We contribute articles, pictures and everything All Things Motoring.
Absolutely. I think you're looking at a future presenter when I retire in about 25 years. I'm not planning on retiring early. Tell us about the radio show. I've had the pleasure of being on it, but share with the audience what it's about.
So the radio show is actually South Africa's longest running uninterrupted motoring radio show. It was started by my dad 23 years ago. We've taken over from this year. Enjoying it, such a pleasure to be on radio, you know, talking about the things that we love. And yeah.
The audience want to know where to find the show, how they go about doing that.
So it's on channel Kyalami International.
Right.
dstv 865 audio, if I'm not mistaken, but CII app is there, cii.co.za. And we're going to be on All Things Motoring as well, so yeah.
You heard it, it's going to be on All Things Motoring. Jamil, this is only the start of a long relationship, but the emphasis is on long. May you and your team go from strength to strength.
Thank you so much.
And lovely to have you on
Always
our team.
Appreciated, Michael.
Thank you. So for me, here is a very, very special personal story. 4 short days ago, I get an email written by a beautiful lady, and I say beautiful because a picture was on it, called Tulasile. And she says, hi, All Things Motoring. We're following your content, we're following your show, and we'd love to do a collaboration with you. Who's we? Tulasile and Brandon. Brandon, tell us a bit about yourself. So proud to have you here.
Thank you very much, Michael. So I'm Brandon from the Drive Show. And what we do is automotive content. It has to do with articles, videos, every single thing that has to do with motoring. We attend events like this. We attended the BYD event. Really love that as well. And yeah, we just an automotive channel, just a guy with a girlfriend of his that are into cars.
But you're a young guy, you can see there's a passion, but there's not just a passion, there's a genuine intelligence that shines through. But today, Festival of Motoring, what's the day been like for you?
My day's been amazing. Started off quite well, went in for some hot laps as well. I was really excited when I saw the GWM Aura, which is really nice, tiny little thing there. And I was actually quite shook because I wasn't sure that you're going to get such a car in South Africa. And I was lucky enough to also get a time with it on that self-handling test drive over there, and I really love that car.
When you come to Festival of Motoring, you would imagine that everybody's coming here to see the Porsches, the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, etc. But it's the simpler cars, the Cherries, the Havels, the Amoda. What is it for you that resonates about that particular car?
The Aura.
Yeah.
So the Aura just looked...
That's got an aura about it.
Yes, there's an aura about it. Literally has
That's what you're supposed to say.
There's an aura about it. I just saw it and I just thought, it's a cute little car. And to be honest, I think I kind of like it because I wasn't really expecting the aggressive, punchy, torque. And I was expecting to have cute performance. And to be honest, that's actually what it delivered. And it will be a good day-to-day driver's car from one place to another place.
So GWM, I know you're looking for a new brand ambassador. Unfortunately, he's already with All Things Motoring, but maybe next time. Brandon, thanks for the time. Lovely to see you here. Just to reiterate what I said, to have you collaborating with us is a very proud moment for us. May you and Tulasile go from strength to strength. Pleasure to work with you. We are almost at the end of Festival of Motoring, but we've still got one more special surprise in store. I'm so excited. I'm with Captain Andre Leibrandt, better known as Drift. That's a perfect name.
That's it for now. Coming up next week on All Things Motoring International, Ernest savours a Merc for the ages with a retro review. And we wrap up with the Festival of Motoring in Johannesburg. This is a show not to be missed.
But what is for me much more, but is in remembering things the whole day. I can't even remember.
100%.
JD, what's your name again? Your full name? Second name? That's it, I gave it to you. Name it. It's the... A fan has passed out.
All Things Motoring International was brought to you by SA's most trusted online vehicle platform, ChangeCars. Our name says it all. There is no safer online vehicle platform. That's not an opinion, that's a fact.